Hello everyone, my name's Pider. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Empires: The Undergrowth. It's going to be episode 8 if I remember correctly, and from the last video we started our new pharmacarium and we've prepared our first chamber. Alright, so we're going to jump straight into the challenges. And it's going to be 3.1, the harvest. Okay, so I want the stun major. I'm going to start it on the same, so that's a lot of jelly and a lot of food. Huh. Honestly, the difference is actually not all that different. I mean, you get 6,300 on easy and 6,800 on insane, so honestly, it doesn't feel all that different. Now, I have done all these missions on easy, which is why I kind of know my way around them, but I've never tried them on the hardest difficulties. For the purposes of the video, I'm just going to play on medium, because we've had so many failures that it kind of feels like my entire content is nothing but failures. So we'll go for medium and we'll work our way up. Alrighty then, so...
This young queen has successfully raised her first daughters beneath the leaf litter of the rainforest floor. The nutritious fungus she fed them as larvae is now dwindling. If they don't find food quickly, they will all starve. The juicy grubs nearby are a staple meal for many underground opportunists. But for now at least, they will go ignored. This budding Atacephalotis leaf-cutter colony has only one viable source of food, and it must be collected above ground.
So let's go dig our way out. Okay, so we are going to need leaf storage tile. Put them there for now, and then we'll put well, we got space up here, so we can put a chamber here, and this can be our refuse tiles. Okay, so that's refuse tiles, and then what I'm going to do actually, the fact that it's not done properly is
the workers have located a patch of young seedlings, just what they were looking for. The leaves are soft enough to be sliced up with ease and carried back to the nest.
Yeah, we'll sort that in a minute. Oh wait, no. Oh, damn. I don't want them walking through there. I forgot about that. No, we'll just have to put it right here for now. I didn't think you needed food to build it. Oh, okay. So now you suddenly need food. Yeah, no worries. Right, either way. Okay, so.
The small scouting party of minor workers could lead any number of deadly jungle creatures back to their undefended queen. They will need time and luck on their side.
That we will, that we will. Got to be careful of the refuse piles because they can actually kill your ants if you're not careful. But we're getting some food.
The harvested leaf chunks are not eaten directly. Instead, they are used by the very smallest minim workers to cultivate a nutritious fungus.
Okay, one thing I need to do is I need to move my panel because it is in the way. Where can I move it? Bear with me. It's going to be awkward now. Where's the best place? Top left. Okay, there we go. Because I had this bar was unfortunately covered up. So at the moment we are slowly increasing our fungus, and these are the leaves we have stored. So we're getting there. Now what I want to do is I need to make some...
The ants' activities outside the nest have not gone unnoticed. They are being watched.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so we need 80 food to place. And I like getting these big guys out really quick. So let's get one out. And we'll put you guys back on nursery for a minute. Just so you can get that guy hatched. Okay. Right, he's now hatching. So you guys get back out there and get more leaves and stuff. Oh yeah, look at him. Now he's not a major. They're a lot bigger. But the media ants are what you really want to get started with. Get as many leaves as I can. What have we got down here? Well, that's a big spider.
The most accessible leaves are located to the north of the nest entrance. However, another atta colony has already laid claim to them. The close proximity of these nests places the two colonies in direct competition with one another. Time will tell which has the potential to grow into a great empire, and which will submit to the unforgiving law of the Undergrowth.
We'll cut that away. Oh yeah. Okay, so I can get another big guy down. Let's put a couple more food storage down. Let's get these workers in here quickly to get all this built and done up with poisoning themselves, but it's fine. If they die, I've got enough to remake them. Okay, so we'll leave that like that for now. It gives us more space to put down the fungal stuff, fungal tiles. Okay, and as soon as that's done, actually, let's just do that one there. Right, that should be enough space for now. Right, get back out there. Oh wait, no, go hatch him. I think he's already been placed down. Yeah, there he is. Right. Okay. Out for more leaves, please. Let's get another one. Because I'm going to need to clear this nest out if I'm going to be making space. And there's quite a lot of stuff in here. Got a bit of space up here, which is good. But I really want to clear this out here so that I can put another group of workers down as well. Luckily, when it comes to the leafcutter ants, you get these little tiny ones walking around. And these guys actually do most of the sorting of the food, basically. They're the ones that make the food. Right, I'm going to have to bring you guys in now. So we'll have 4 down soon. That should be enough to collect leaves. Because I'm pretty sure the big guys can actually bring a lot more back. It's so cool watching them go up onto the leaves. Right, yeah, so we got 3, now we've got 4. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Leaves will be... It'll take us
As the sun sets below the horizon, and the thick rainforest canopy shrouds all but the slightest glimmer of moonlight, the predators of the night begin to emerge.
Awesome. In order to gather food, I need a constant supply of leaves, which means I need to keep my ants out. These guys can bring the very large chunks of leaves back to the nest though, which is good. Let's put down a bit more leaf storage. Yep, that'll do. Bringing a relatively good amount of leaves in now. Just keep expanding this group. Right. Let's get another one of these dudes down. I love how you get the little ones just hatch. And the more of them you get, the faster food gets produced, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we've got another big guy out. 6 of them so far, which is pretty cool. How are we doing over here? Oh, we've got loads of food over there. Yeah, send the workers out to help out. I mean, why not? They don't bring a lot back, but they can bring more than what we're bringing back now. I mean, pretty soon we're not going to need the workers, but I want to get as much food in as I can. The more food I produce, obviously the more units I can put down. For now I'll just put the tiles down, and then when I've got a full ring with them, I can just bring the workers in and we'll hatch them all. And our little force here will practically double in size, which is pretty awesome. Okay, but actually looking really good. I really do love the way they've done the mechanics for the leaf cutters. It's so different to the other ants that they've done. The next update, the planning is fire ants, and that's going to be incredible because fire ants sting. So I'm wondering how they're going to put their aggressiveness into the game. Like, for example, will you even be able to turn off their combat? I think it'll be really interesting. They've collected nearly double the leaves I have. I forgot about that. That you have to beat them collecting leaves. But considering the size. Yeah, that's why I've just put more leaves down. Get your backsides back in here. Yeah, lovely. So now we're getting plenty of leaves. And we'll get some more of these guys. How are we doing on leaves up here now? Oh yeah, there's still plenty there. Just got to keep an eye on it, and then we'll switch over to here when that's pretty much gone. Let's get another one down. We're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Yeah, also the more ants that you have down, the more fungus you can store. Because that's how it's created. They basically take the poop, you take the leaves, to turn it into fungi. Alright, so we now have 12 of these guys. So what I want to do is, let's bring them in. Alright, so we don't want to bring them here, because I want to just get rid of whatever this is, so I've got a lot more room to work with. I mean, we've got room down here, but I'd rather have all this here. Right, so let's put into there. Right, you guys, why are you fighting?
These rove beetle larvae are distant relatives of the European devil's coach horse. Despite a few million years of separation, they share the same carnivorous appetite, razor-sharp pincers, and most importantly, a fearsome final form.
Absolutely awesome. Absolutely pointless. Okay, so we wanna there.
Daybreak has arrived, and the creatures of the night scurry back to the dark crevices of the undergrowth. For the ants, however, the objectives of the day remain unchanged. Locate vegetation, defend supply lines, and process leaves. There is no time for rest.
Yep. Just gonna keep placing down these guys. I'm gonna have a huge army of these things. And then we'll get, once I've got a good supply of these guys, I'll then be able to have some mages, because I'm going to use them for defense mainly. Yeah. If you are finding a refuge backlog in your nurseries or a leaf backlog in your leaf stores, you may need more minimums. The cheapest way to get more is build more worker chambers, as you get a free one for each miner. Alright, fair enough. So yeah, I guess I could do that. I need more space, to be honest. Right. Let's bring team 1 back in. I've got plenty of leaves right now. So let's just get this cleared out here.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Yeah, they're being protected. Okay. Something big over here. Oh, spider. Okay, so let's send group one back out. I've got a bit more space now. So let's see. Make some space here. I can drop some workers down. Not that one. There we go.
A brightly patterned jumping spider, Casviri D. purpureus, has subdued one of the workers. This expert solo hunter combines extreme agility with incredible forward vision, allowing it to pounce on unsuspecting prey with pinpoint accuracy.
What pain in the backside, don't tap my ants. Okay, so that'll increase the little ones I've got there. But we can also just send them out with the big boys. What are these? Media and okay, so medias. Oh yeah, that's much better way now. So let's get that group with a few more on it, like so, and that'll give us much more of these little dudes, minions or minions, whatever they're called. And I'm going to increase the size of the refuse area, and let's do some upgrades on here. I want to eventually make a leaf chamber somewhere, probably here actually. A proper chamber. Like so. And then we need... they're probably going to go up there and into there. So I'd need a pathway there. We'll put a pathway there. Right, you guys switch over. Got plenty of food, so let's put a few more of these guys down. This is going to be our new leaf chamber, I think. Of these, and upgrade all these. Nice. Okay, so now we've got a full leaf chamber. Okay, so right, you guys are not collecting leaves. Just grab what's here quickly. Actually, no. Let's move north. It's a good supply of leaves there. Oh, there's a couple of spiders there. Though. Got hanging around. Oh, there. Ooh, that's a good spot right there. Right, let's go that way. And we'll gather anything else on the way. Although...
Leafcutters aren't the only ants nearby. Whilst the two Atta colonies joust for territory, Odontomachus bauri trapjaws roam the clearing. They can be found hunting alone or in small packs for vulnerable invertebrates to take back to their nest. They use snapping jaws to bludgeon their targets, exerting 300 times their body weight in a single blow.
Okay, so they'll start just moving back and forth, gathering leaves. No, we need to go here. We need a supply of leaves that's quick. It's going to take too long for him to get over there and then come all the way back. Send them workers out as well. Bloody spiders. We definitely need to get a group of mages out. Let's put 2 mages down to start with. Send them out with a group, because that spider is kicking the hell out of my ants. Oh, there he goes. We killed it. About time.
The leafcutters have raised their first major ant. Its swollen head is filled with muscle to power its crushing jaws. Few stand against it in combat and escape unscathed. This champion warrior will make a fine addition to the colony.
More mages on the way. If I put a leaf tile there, that should be upgradable. Yeah, there you go. And then for some reason I can't upgrade them, which kind of sucks. Okay, so yeah, we've got a pretty good supply. Get some. I want more mages out. Let's see where they're going now. No, we're gonna have to go over here now.
Night falls, and under the cloak of darkness, velvet worms, bush crickets, and harvestmen emerge from their hiding places. Any ant straying from the relative safety of the trail will likely meet with an unfortunate end.
Where the hell are you going? 176 up there, but this should probably be our best over here. Yeah, they'll grab whatever they can. Don't really fuss me all that much. Alrighty.
An ant has fallen prey to a wandering harvestman. Its long, slender legs keep its vulnerable body elevated high above the leaf litter, and when threatened, it can release strong-smelling odors to deter other predators. A stern response will be needed to drive this striding nuisance away. The ants must fight.
Man, them things are really strong. Well, it's keeping them occupied while the rest are bringing leaves back, so... What are they all fighting?
Overwhelmed by the defensive leafcutter forces, the harvestman decides to make a swift exit.
Oh, he's not. He's still sat right there, beating the hell out of my mages. Oh, now he runs. Oh, we're getting a nice steady supply of leaves going back to the base now, which is good. What I want to do is just look around.
Predators are
there's
loose in the
another one
nest.
there.
The
What?
larvae must be protected.
How the hell did you get in my nest? Dirty, dirty by you. Right, so as soon as that one's done, I can move on to this one here. Man, they are collecting so much more leaves than I am. Let's get another 5 of them down. I think the trick to starting this effectively, instead of doing it the hard way like I did, is to focus on getting a load of workers down to get the little minions out. If I fail this, then that's what I'm going to do next time. It's kind of awkward about forgetting the maximum thingy, but it's just the way it is. Get another 4 down. We're producing like crazy right now. Let's see, is that done yet? Move on to that one, please, boys. Awesome. So we'll have a good amount of leaves out of that. Look at them all just going up and going nuts. It's incredible. How quick they strip it down. That's insane. I've got plenty of leaf space right now. I should upgrade these a bit.
The battle has begun.
We're fighting already. No? Well, looks like whatever it was, it's already over. Okay, oh, there's some trap jars. It's fine, they're right on the trail, so the mages will come out at some point and beat the hell out of them. Got plenty of these little guys to do the cultivating and stuff. Oh yeah, now I've upgraded them. Wow, producing like crazy now. Okay, so let's get the last 3 of these guys down. I'm gonna need another chamber. I guess I can just extend this really. It shouldn't intervene on anything. Give me a lot more space to work. Right, so that's done. Let's go clear this area out. Oh, actually no, up here. Considering you're all grouped together. Literally just gotta wait for more leaves. Man, they're at nearly 8,000 leaves and I'm nowhere near.
A Paracanthus varius bush cricket has spotted the ants. Its thorax and appendages are adorned with sharp protruding spikes, offering 360 degrees of protection and turning its substantial forelegs into a pair of deadly flails. This spiny devil will not easily be deterred.
What I really need to do is start pushing these guys back from their territory. That'd probably be easier actually. Let's go after this. Start pushing them back. You. That's a bit far away as it is. What are they fighting? Okay, fighting something invisible, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, so I've got plenty of that. Let's get some more of these guys down. Going really well so far. Well, it's going okay, but they're kind of close to...
As the sun rises over the treetops above, the diurnal jungle invertebrates emerge once again to replace their nighttime counterparts. The ants will remain steadfast in their efforts. All must be risked for the harvest.
I've got a feeling I'm going to fail this one, to be honest. Got my group going up now. Ooh, what's going on with my mouse all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was a bit weird. They should now start hitting this area. And they'll strip that down really quick. Spider didn't last long.
These leaves are contested. The leaf cutters will generally not attack unless provoked, but today there's too much at stake. Only a strong show of force will deter the opposing colony.
That's fine. That's kind of why I sent them up there in the first place. I need to distract them, get them away from the leaves and stuff. Wow, look at that one, 12:30. See, this is why it's so unfair, they get much more leaves around them. It's not like they're starting the same as me. Should have more leaves here in a moment. Yeah, here they come. Some. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice flood of leaves. Right, we'll change that to there because I want to strip this one here, and they'll come into combat with these guys at some point. Got mages there. Right, let's stick the mages onto combat mode. And then we will turn off, oh no, not the combat, their food, so that they focus on fighting. It's getting beaten all over the place, the poor thing. Right, okay. I can make some more mages. I need to get a combat force out. Oh man, they are so
The leaf
close.
cutters have clashed northeast of the nest.
I need to stop them from harvesting point blank, to be honest. Right, where are they coming? Right, so I'll send them there. This is what annoys me, they all come back to the nest instead of staying where you tell them to stay. Big old fight up there. They really come.
The opposing leaf cutters have retreated from one of their harvesting sites.
Good.
They may have been easily startled this time, but they'll soon be back, and in greater numbers.
Why are these guys just hanging around? Okay, it's a bit random. But I want you to go up that way. Oh, nice.
The ants
Huge
must
supply
defend
there.
themselves.
Let's go after that supply of leaves. Oh, it looks like they're going to beat me though. Yeah, I definitely need to get...
One of the
workers
ants has
out.
fallen prey to a young, leaf-mimic praying mantis. Once in range, its long razor-clad forelegs can ensnare and impale victims with lightning speed.
This is how pretty much a learning experience anyway. So at least I know where I need to go to get a very large supply of leaves straight off. This is like 3,000 just right here. Oh no, 4,000. So nearly 5,000 leaves just here. Looks like I'm going to be repeating this challenge for our next video. We will try these new tactics. Okay, mages, I need you collecting leaves as well.
As the leaves nearby are depleted and the
That's too bad.
superior hillside atta colony cuts off access to new pastures, the nest falls into ruin. The ants grow weak, the gardens rot, and the queen is left to starve. Her reign has ended.
That sucks. Alright, so we learned that the best way to get food looks like to be up to the northwest. So that's where we're going to start pushing on our next video. Because we will try this again. I will get there, but that was just on medium, so it shows how hard it actually is. It's crazy. Okay, so my name's Eddie Padder. Thank you very much for watching the channel. If you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. Peace.